What's good with y'all? For this ambidextrous drawing video, I'm gonna be drawing out an abstract owl with both of my hands. When it came to drawing this one out, my first priority was drawing out his face. I made sure to press down a little bit harder at certain parts whenever I was drawing out his head too, just because it had a lot of different colors going on with his feathers. I had to pay attention to how hard I was pressing down too. I just didn't want neither of the colors to overpower the other one. This partly being because I chose to use red and blue. In the original reference that I was using too, I liked it because it had a lot of details going on and you could really just look at the owl and just see it had a lot of things going on with his feathers. I tried my best to capture the life in it. But with that said, it was sitting on like a fallen tree log, and given that in a lot of my more recent drawings I've been working on trying to actually learn how to properly draw out tree bark and stuff, I felt like drawing the log it was sitting on was going to be a good opportunity for practice. As I was going through drawing out the tree bark, I drew a lot of rectangular shapes, but I did it to where each of their corners was rounded. I was trying to get away from making it completely symmetrical though, because I didn't want it to look like bricks. My whole thing being I didn't want it to look like a whole bunch of perfect rectangles. Another thing too was I wanted it to look uneven how it would be in real life. With that said, when it came to drawing out the background, I started drawing out a whole bunch of my omnilinear line designs. I wanted the focus of this one to be the owl though, so as I was going through doing it, I made sure not to overlay it, and I didn't want to make it to where the owl drowned out in the background designs. On the first layer too, I did use blue and black, but towards the outer layers, I switched to red instead of the blue. This being a strategy to build an atmosphere, like you were looking into a different world beyond the tree log. But yeah, with that said, I kept on going around and just filling out the background with the red and the black, almost behind the blue and black designs that I had originally layered out. I followed a similar pattern, but I definitely made sure not to drown out none of my original designs that I drew at the beginning. I had some variation too. Sometimes I would do the red layer first, then go over it with the black, or I would do the black first, then go over it with the red. Regardless of how it was getting done, I just had an outcome. I made sure that I didn't want to drown out the owl or the original tree log it was sitting on. I like to do these type of drawings too, because I still feel like I'm at the beginning stages of blending all these different styles together. And here's for the red lens, and now for the blue. Let me know what y'all think about this one down below, and if you're interested in seeing more, don't forget to like and follow, and I will see y'all in the next one.